Hello and greetings, my fellow Undarkins, and welcome back to Long Dark Interloper. We're about 256 days in our vanilla Interloper run. We're probably about maybe a little less than 2 weeks, I would say, from the December survival update, which is actually going to have a new map. So actually, real quick, as we're planning that out, why don't we take a second actually to go harvest that? Because I do want to get traveling today. The one question is kind of where, though? And basically, I'll just pull up to the map. Now, this is very interesting because I've got a couple ideas where this new map is going to be. Now, I'm kind of actually thinking if we pull up to the real map here, yeah, sadly, I can't really kind of scroll around or anything. Uh, it's a good thing. It would either be, I almost have a feeling it's in between Mountain Town and Timberwolf, or it's in between Timberwolf and Desolation Point. I feel it's in between one of those two. Because this new map is... Wow, even during the menu you're interrupting me. I'm kidding, Jennifer. You're wonderful. So I do think it's going to be accessible from two different maps. So that is one thing to bear in mind. Because you notice on the empty map here, we have a couple places. Though you will notice one place that is... If I can bring up my real close mouse pointer here. This is pretty empty too, guys. This is pretty empty too. So not... It could actually be Forlorn Muskeg and Mystery Lake, maybe. I feel like Mystery Lake has a little bit too much going on for it, but this is pretty empty. Likewise over here, too. I almost... Well, let's see. Let's start heading out to Mystery Lake level. There's some business we have to take care of out there anyway. But this, I will not discount this at all. It's a pretty barren area right now. I mean, it definitely could be a few places. Heck, it even could be branching off in the ravine or anything. I don't want to discount this area or this one though, but I am kind of feeling this. I really am. But first we're gonna get started. We're gonna go out to Mystery Lake this morning, get situated up. But first off, I want to think about clothes. 80%. Everything's doing okay. So let's look at our weight. Let's go through our stuff real quick. Because the reminder, yeah, stuff is going to probably get sorted again with the December update. That's what I feel like it's going to be. So let's go through stuff real quick. I'm not going to worry about the arrowheads. Let's just do a quick reminder that arrowheads are out here with our arrow shafts as well. The charcoal, well, maybe. Nah, I really don't need that. Put the feathers away. Stems, that could save our life. Flare, just in weird case. I'm gonna put that away as well. Well, I think I really could put that away. I'll keep the birch bark just in case. Let's get that full torch. Don't know why we have you. And we do have our matches. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. I'd actually check. Also, one thing I did want to check out our current situation on the bow. 57%. Level 5. That's going to be very slow. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. We do have more maple here. Okay. Only one thing is, I'm going to take one of you, because I know eventually that hat's going to need it sooner rather than later. Okay. So let's get our bags packed. See what we got going on outside. I do, for the majority, want to have raw stuff. Just because if that goes in containers, that's not going to happen. So I haven't really heard any comments from Hinterland concerning all the meat that got Thanos'd. But I don't think they actually kind of care for the most part. I think it would probably fall on deaf ears. Just because I think it's a very small minority of the I think it's most of the hardcore players, like myself and others. I'm gonna actually, since we're traveling, I will let you eat today. But I'm gonna pick up. I do have a scent. I do have a scent with that, so let's not do that. We'll just leave that as it is. And water-wise, I'm gonna need Leave one for emergency here. Just in case, you never know. Alright, the birds are out today. Looking like not a bad day for traveling, really. -17, I'm already half cold, though. I am not seeing... That wolf could have been from this side, but I want to severely doubt it. I want to press X to doubt that one. Alright, but let's get on. I might stop and warm up at the fishing hut. I'm not in a huge hurry. I think we probably have at least 3 to 4 more episodes before the update. And I've, of course, run into a separate character, probably just to give a brief overview of the map, though that's probably going to take a bit longer because it's a little bit of an environmental puzzle, they're saying. So there are 2 distinct different parts of the map. 2 areas. So I wonder if there's a puzzle where eventually we can just unlock it so we can travel, get in that map and travel to 2 different ones from any direction eventually. Actually, I kind of want to get it quick. Yeah, just a good way to start the day. And that is just the dead body over there, I believe. I would imagine that was a deer. We would have already got that.
I hate being cold because I really do.
That is actually the first time you've ever said that. It's no, just dead guy. I'm sure we've looted him, but you never. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I didn't want to do this, but I kind of asked for it. I know.
So cold in my life.
All right. Okay then. Apparently he was all talk. He was all talk, apparently. Weird, alright. I was gonna stop there, but I say let's, we're gonna press on. I'm gonna take a bit more damage. But, we could take him out anyway, but I don't think it's really gonna be worth it for me that we spend the entire day just taking care of that. And let's run you up ahead just in case. We do know the bear is dead. And other than that wolf, this area to the picnic campgrounds is pretty clear. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to discount this road as well. This road just kind of ends like many maps were before they opened up. So even here could be a spot. So I want to start thinking about maybe a central, like I think Mystery Lake is not a bad idea. It branches off to a bunch of different maps if we're going to travel. I do not like 100% believe it will be in Mystery Lake to transition to the new area. Like I feel we already got too much going on there. It's getting kind of busy in Mystery Lake. But I think it wouldn't be a bad branching point to the new map. Also remember where I put the rest of that bear. I misplaced a lot of bear meat, I think. Well, it was up on the top of a rock. Not too... Well, we would see the fire that was off of it. Also, we do have some meat over here. Did we still? No, maybe he ate it. Well, that would kind of be self-cannibalism. Alright, fair enough. I kind of feel like I definitely didn't haul that back. Because that would have been like a whole episode. I would remember that. Well, I'm not gonna... I shouldn't worry about it right now. If it does sort everything in the boxes, we know where the boxes are, so hey. we still have yet to check all the other maps as well, so. Alright, we're losing about 10% already. We need to hurry up a bit. Well, there's another fire, though. So I imagine I have more than a fair few out here at this point. And that's a dead corpse that we already looted, I believe. Let's keep pressing on. We're not too far. We're getting the campgrounds right now. There we go. Kind of scary how good I knew that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd take a second to thank you all for watching this year. I know it's been kind of a hectic schedule this year. We're going to be a lot more stable on the channel next year because starting at the beginning of the year, about halfway through the month, I am going back to doing this full-time and Twitch as well. So I'll be a lot more stable schedule. I can do a better job, more on time. And I haven't been putting my full, back into it, but we will start at the end of the year. So thank you for putting up with me, and it's kind of tough to run Twitch and YouTube while working a 40-hour work week, for sure. Oof. All right. As I'm speaking right now, I'm recording this about midnight. So, not gonna need any cloth for the road.
I'm starving.
You know what? Also, I'm gonna transport that crowbar to Trapper's Homestead. We're not gonna use it though, because I did say we're gonna wait 365 days before we open that locker. So, also I want to see how my coat's doing. I think our coat is decent enough. And also, how is our 94%? We just recently fixed that. Okay. Yeah, it's still early and I'm traveling a bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap. Just because I am sure we'll get busy today. And we wanted to warm up anyway. Alright, 255 days. Couple hours from 256. So planning in the year, once I do get the studio settled, everything redone the way I want to. We're doing some upgrades as well. I think we will, tentatively, I will up this to 3 episodes a week. Though I was actually looking at my, I don't normally do it, but I looked at the analytics for the year, just out of curiosity. And I actually, on my top 5 videos of the year, Long Dark was surprisingly only in one of them. Yeah, it's actually 4 out of 5 were Kenshi. I mean, when I started doing Kenshi, I'm like, I kind of just did that because I love Kenshi. Much like I love the Long Dark. Didn't expect it anybody to, watch or take off, but that it has become one of the more streamlined on our channel. But I kind of get, I always had the same feeling when I play Kenshi as I play in the Long Dark. Both harsh, no unforgiving games. There are a few more people in Kenshi. Alright. Set up, we can get over on this side. Oof, you're already freezing already. It's not a warm day. Maybe when we get out of the transition area, we can get into the ravine. Or there's a cave in the ravine. I have to check you anyway, even though I know you're empty. Also, I saw that. Yeah, I definitely saw you. So cool. That's not going great on the warmth department. And I think it's actually just on the other side over here. Yeah. And for the longest time, I didn't think you could get up this. I swear something changed in an update. I just got caught on something, so I thought probably that. I know. Kind of not surprised. You always tell me to feed her, and then I do, and then she's hungry again like an hour later. Let's step it up a little bit. think I'd like to set out to Trapper's homestead and see how everything is faring out there. Since the Crossroads Elegy update, we haven't been out there since then. I think it has been a while. I think I did, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe since Crossroads Elegy came out, we've been pretty much in Coastal Highway. We haven't left.
Can't feel my hands.
This is always a scary thing because you can sometimes accidentally fall off this. I did only one time on the channel by accident. It was like 5 in the morning in the game though. Like you could barely see anything. And I slipped a little bit, not enough to get off, but I couldn't actually get back up, unfortunately. There's no like climb up a ledge mechanism. So the only way to go is down. And that didn't end so well. Of course, in this run, we've already been down to the bottom of the ravine. I don't know why I'd ever go back down again. Or have I? I'm trying to remember now. I'm pretty sure we have. There's been about 150 episodes, honestly, so... I know, we're going. I wouldn't mind hopping over to Mountain Town real quick as well. That's a bit more of a hop. To check out, because I know I've got a lot of matches there. I just want to kind of take stock of that. Because our good buddy Paul, big supporter on Twitch as well. He's on a run, an Interloper run, about 788 days. And he's only being able to do light by magnifying glass now. So that's, you gotta wait for a sunny day, and sometimes you kind of want to, you start to plan your whole, and that when it gets to that part of the run, you kind of start to plan your whole life around that. It's like, man, I just gotta get a fire going for like all day that day, just so I can get all my stuff done. All right, we're looking good. So he's wondering about in Pleasant Valley with the new buildings, there's a chance of new matches spawning, and technically in Interloper that's pretty slim anyway. And I'd have to double check. I don't think they had a lot of chances for outside matches. If they were inside, they'd actually be gone. More than likely, because even when new stuff spawns into the, I like Tinderland did this. Even when the new content spawned into your save file, the game actually aged it 788 days. So all that stuff that was in the containers, gone, destroyed, ruined, etc. Because yeah, nothing really lasts that long. Let's see if I can go in the cave here real quick. I think we do have one around here. Just because it's getting a mite cold. I do enjoy spending time out here. Though you do have to, it would be nice if they had a nice little place you could sleep in here without our bedroll. So notice I spent some time in here before. Alright, so we're warming up, but we want to expedite that a little bit. And there we go. Oof. Thank you. And, well. Worth the risk? I don't think so, honestly. Honestly, I do not think that is actually worth the risk. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any guts with us for that. So, let's see what else. Well, I was noticing you're going to need a little bit of work. Of course, that's not going to take too long, but... yeah, unfortunately, a lot of content we do in Long Dark always kind of depends on the weather. I think I'll leave that one alone. They had 94% okay. Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna just space out a couple hours. Let's see how this goes. Maybe then space out a couple hours, take an hour nap, etc. We'll do 1 hour, then we'll wait some more. Just because I want to have a little bit of energy running into any trouble out in Mr. Lake. Alright. And hopefully maybe Raph starts to drop some teasers and I can kind of get a better idea where we should position. Because I still like my original idea, kind of just hanging around Mr. Lake. Because I do believe, the more and more I think about it, if I was going to put something somewhere, that area right there seems ripe for the taking. I mean, there's also a little something like even like more over here, or it's going to be one of these 3 spots. Has to be. But I don't. With environmental puzzles, that kind of feels like a mountain area to me as well. So I think definitely if you want to, Mr. Lake might not be the bad idea. Might not be the bad idea at all. Because it even could come from, it could come from Forlorn Muskeg. But I just don't think it's going to be a transition area for Mr. Lake is all. So, I mean, that could definitely be a thing over there. Alright, let's continue on. So we'll check our stock in Mr. Lake at the very least. Keep an eye on Hinterland. See if we can get any info. Ooh, did I ever get this Karn? I'm thinking I did, but I don't know if I did in this run. That's something maybe we should work on at some point. After the update, maybe. Oh, Bradford. I think from the XCOM Bradford, but I'm not really sure. That would be kind of hilarious. Alright. Oh, we need some sticks anyway. You got water for a few days, but that's always kind of on your mind. Got that, of course. Swing down. How cold are we now? Actually, I don't think it feels too bad. Yeah, -4. This is actually great traveling weather. Arrow stock is good. Everything accounted for. We just recently broke that 1 arrow on the wolf, so. Yeah. One weird question is, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll have to go over and look through the videos hopefully and try to remember in our run. I didn't leave the rope here. It seems odd. I would have left the rope. I feel like I wouldn't have taken it with me. It doesn't make logical sense to me to grab a rope and then not do it. I'm kind of thinking there's loot down there. But 255 days. Unfortunately, we'll tell you some of the places you have been in the journal. But actually, I can't remember if that place is named or not. Oh, when we're a little warmer, we'll go look through that. See where we have been. I think not a horrible idea. Kind of an interesting thing investigating your past you don't quite 100% remember. I've just been down there so many times, sometimes I just assume I already did. Yeah, I just, usually 9 times out of 10 I drop the rope and I leave it. I can't imagine anywhere else that nearby would need that. Keep an eye out for Birch Bark too. Oh, speak of the devil. And so it appears. Well, we could go in a cave again and warm up a little bit, but Beard's liking. We're already sitting on a few. Well, that's. Do I have a sun? If I had some sun today, I wouldn't say no to getting this done. I just don't know if that's gonna be enough to count. I don't want to use a match on this. Maybe we could even make some birch bark tea. I think we Yeah, we can maybe treat ourselves a little bit. I'll say, I do love my new HyperX Cloud Orbit S headphones. Because it's got this 3D audio thing, but sometimes, like, when we were listening, the wolf approaching earlier, I know he was in front of me, but, like, I swear in the headset, I heard him behind me. So it's almost like, logically, I knew he was in front of me, but I, like, at the same time, I'm, like, looking around, I'm like, ah. Alright. So let's try it. If it's a... yeah, magnifying glass, 100% I'll do this. No problem. Maybe we'll get a little bit of water on the side. Honestly, I wouldn't mind spending the night here as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to use all of it. But definitely enough to keep us warm. Oh, we're already warm. What do we got here? Not a lot. Most important thing is the hide. We'll get the meat first, cook that up real quick. Put that up, and I'm also thinking about cooking up some birch bark. It's gonna be in 9 minutes. I think I should do that first. And we're gonna drink it. We start to get some more water as well. That's gonna take... I should probably wait. Well, I don't think it'll burn. I don't think it'll burn. I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna melt. The water's not gonna melt by then. The meat's not gonna burn. Yep, well, I hate to tell you that. Not gonna happen. A little bit of scent too. That's a little bit worrying. I'm gonna go for more water, but I don't think this fire is actually gonna last. I will try it though.
It's getting dark out here. I'm gonna look for shelter.
I don't know where we could find that. I might even, if I make a bunch, I might even just leave some of it here. Maybe mark that on our journal. Not tired, aren't you, anyway? I mean, it's not... Putting down here isn't a horrible idea. I mean... I wouldn't say no to it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not in that big of a hurry. I want to... Well, probably next couple episodes we're going to move a little slower. I'm just going to take it in, enjoy the sights. Play it by ear on where we should move. According to the rumor mill and you guys. We'll keep mobile, light, ready to go in search of the news of that new map. There'll also be other late game gear we can craft. Making survival a little easier, which I'm not like entirely a big fan of. Just because the runs get so long now. Like, I'm afraid one of these series is going to take like 8 years or something. Which I would still love it, I'd do it, but... Kind of miss the good old, like, you'd survive 70 days and that's all the supplies we got in Mr. Lake and then you're dead. Alright. I think we just keep continuing doing this until... Yeah, this isn't bad. I think this is a good spot for the night. Oh, and we have an Aurora. Well, maybe the air is more electric. I'm like, there is no electricity out here whatsoever. Like, we don't even have lines, do we? I can't really think of anything that would be electrified. But nice. Very nice. Actually, while that's going... let's go check in here. Yeah, we started in Pleasant Valley. Also, it's really nice. It shows how much the world explored as your day is going on as well. I'd forgotten about that. Then we went to Jimbo Mountain, came back. Yeah, because we almost got murdered, pretty much. Oh, it's bringing back the memories, guys. So then we finally, about a month, we went to Coastal Highway. Spent a little time. This is where we kind of rushed. I would normally go to, you could actually get to Destination Point in a week. Bang out the tools you need. If you were really gunning for that. But I'm usually not in much of a hurry. So then we did spend a few weeks and, well, maybe about a month in Destination Point. Probably working on our bow skill. Or quite a bit longer. Wow. Alright, so then we headed back to Coastal Highway after about a month. Let's actually just go. And then go down. That makes that look a little bit better. So then we headed to Mystery Lake. Back to Pleasant Valley again. That's probably I didn't go to Mountain Town. Back to Timberwolf. Oh, because we're coming back because we kind of had to stop because, yeah, we about almost got murdered. Back some time in Pleasant Valley. Oh, sorry about that. I think the water is done. Now let's just get that. That way we can talk and get that rolling. How's fire time? 56 minutes. That's enough time to run through this. We're about day 115. Let's see. We're back at Timberwolf Mountain. Went up, looted, came back down. Went to the summit, came back down. Back out to Coastal Highway. A little bit of Forlorn Muskeg, but we haven't really looted too much of that. Out to Broken Railroad. Back since we finally arrived to Mountain Town at about day 150. Spent a little time in Hufford River Valley. Oh yeah, I think we did. We spent a couple weeks out there. Then back to Mountain Town, Mystery Lake. Spent a good amount of time in Mystery Lake. At this point, we do have 72% of the world explored. Probably just a lot of out-of-the-way spots I did not really get into. And back to Coastal Highway. Destination Point to make another round of arrowheads. Back to Pleasant Valley for a bit to check out the new stuff in Crossroads Elegy. And then we came back to Coastal Highway and now, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Now we're 81% done. World exploration. Still plenty to go, though. Still plenty to go. Where I could probably actually get one more done if we're gonna min-max it. I don't think a horrible idea. But then I think, yeah, well, I could actually probably get one more, honestly. The amount of time it takes to cook versus time on the fire is slightly off, especially once we have level 5 fire mastery here. Yeah, because that was actually only 10 minutes, so it was really kind of half an hour on there. I could probably even get one more. Let's not push it. I'm sure I have more than enough. I've got about 9 liters. I'm gonna leave at least 6 out here. Let's leave at least, I usually try to go generally about 2 liters. But if we're going to be here for a long haul and I don't want to stop, alright. Also, maybe let's write that down just in case. Alright. I know it, every time I just, oh, let's try something really also weird. 55. Water cache at Ravine. First cave. Just after we're done, we can look at the journal. Aww. But hopefully not for a long, long time. I'm hoping this series goes for quite a while longer. I don't think this is our longest run we've ever had episode-wise, but it's going well for it. It's going well. Quite a possibility. Did I... Oh, crap. Well, this is kind of incredibly awkward. Somebody's probably screaming at this point in the video. I kind of forgot something. We're gonna have to... Luckily, it's not too far. We'll just head back over. I'll spend the night in that cave. Luckily, that's a survivable error. There's times I've died for doing stupid stuff like that, but... It's kind of nice to get a couple extra minutes in the video. We get to look at Auroras. There's no possible danger out here as well, so... Oh, I should have ground up some more of that Birch Bark. And we'll grab some more, deer that's sent, but we're gonna eat something tonight, so... Actually, you do want to be over here, so... And I can't believe I forgot the bed. I swear I picked it up, though. I didn't leave that in the cave, did I? No, because we were out just... I was spending the entire time out at the fire. I must have left it. Oh, but I swear I picked it up. Like, are you sure? 100% sure? Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Alright. I'm gonna be also really angry if I left it in that cave and totally forgot about it. Alright, we'll head back. It's not very far. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Also, we do have the return of Fluffy. That's also something I probably want to tackle right away. As I imagine he's going to be in the dam. It's been many years since we've had a classic LMG versus Fluffy showdown. Maybe that's what we want to take care of first. I don't want to spawn... I don't want to get into the new update in the dam, though. I want to be a little bit of fair warning, hopefully. Alright, I know you're getting cold. Well, if you hadn't forgotten that bedroll, we wouldn't have to do this now, would we? Very, very forgetful of you. Yep. She's probably thinking about her stomach. I'm gonna be really ticked if I totally left it in the other cave.
Starting to feel numb.
You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Let's hurry up a bit. I swear I did. Huh, alright. Egg on my face, I guess. But alright, getting pretty late. Let's calorie up here. I am pretty sure there's... At the back of this cave, with the clothes we have and the Bearskin Bedroll, I have never seen a temperature high enough to... low enough to actually kill you. So I'm just gonna sleep through it. There'll be egg on my face if that actually does happen, though. That's a weird expression, by the way. I've said it a couple times. Like, how did that happen? That is weird. Well, yeah, like I thought. Perfectly okay. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave off here.
Anything right now.
Please be sure to hit that like button. It's up a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And tune in next time on Tuesday edition of The Long Dark Interloper. We'll be heading into Mystery Lake. And I will see you there.